Ladies, drama, leave it home. If he ain't got it right by now, then scratch him off. He just called me, said it's about 20 strong. They standing at the door, don't wanna take us on. The ring, let it go about 3 months ago. The pain, the stress, that ain't me no more. Girl.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Imperial, for those who don't know, and for those who don't know, welcome back. And in today's video, we are going to be having a bit of a girl talk because ever since I posted about it like 2 months ago, it's been one of my most requested video. So yeah, let's get right into it real quick. I have been getting a lot of DMs on Snapchat and TikTok, people asking me different questions and topic that they would like me to talk about. So I wrote some of it down. Let's see how much we can cover. So the first topic is dealing with fake friends. On this topic, I feel like there is so much that could be said. There's actually so much to say, but I'm just going to say that if you feel like this person isn't being a true friend to you, it depends on your definition of friendship, firstly. And if you feel like this person isn't being a true friend to you, I would say you should first go to them and address the issue, tell them how you feel on certain things that they do, and just like have a heart-to-heart conversation with them on how you feel, on how they act towards you. And if after that you still do not notice a change in their behavior or in how they deal with you or how they treat you, I would just say you let them go and you let the situation go, because in life not everybody has to be your friend, and that is okay. Not everybody has to like you. That's pretty much it. Somebody like me, I really don't know how to ghost people. I feel like we could talk about it. I would want to try having a confrontational conversation with you and see what we could make out of it. Like, I would talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. And if I feel like, oh, this person is hearing me, because obviously they can hear me. This person is hearing me, but they still do not want to change. They still do not care about or regard my feelings. And then I just let it go. I eventually ghost, but it takes time for me to get there to ghost or give up on somebody. So I feel like when you have given your best shot to a situation and it is still not coming together the way you want, you just let it go and you let them go. Not everybody has to like you. You don't have to like everybody. Everybody not your friend, and there's still so much people that you are yet to meet that would love you and that will value you, be it in friendships or relationships. There are still so much people that you are yet to meet. Yeah. So topic number 2 says comparing your pace to others. Um, on this one, I would say I used to do this a lot and I still do it sometimes. I am still learning and I'm still trying to grow from it. I feel like comparison is a thief of joy, and when you compare your pace to others, you feel so much negative energy. You feel slow, you feel reluctant, you feel tired. And I would say you shouldn't really compare yourself to others, because what God has in store for the other person, what life has in store for the other person, and what life has in store for you, they're totally different. I would say work on yourself, try to find happiness in the little things you do. Look at where you used to be, where you started from, and look at where you are now. I feel like that is something to motivate you. That is something to be happy about, even though you are not where you want to be. You are no longer where you used to be. And in regards to me, I literally had this conversation last night with somebody, and I just told them let go and let God. And in regards to me, sometimes I feel so small. I feel like I'm left behind. I feel like I'm not seen. I feel like I'm not putting in so much effort. I'm not doing as much as I am supposed to do. And I just take my time to breathe sometimes, and I go back to watch my throwbacks, my videos from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I just instantly feel relieved that okay, I am not there yet, but I am no longer where I started from. I am not where I used to be anymore. And that is so much growth. That is so much growth. So you shouldn't compare yourself to anybody at all. The time you used to compare and feel like, oh, this person is doing this person is getting this, oh, my age mates are leaving me behind. I feel like we should use that time to map out goals, long term goals, short term goals, and things that we would like to achieve. So, topic number three is not knowing what to do with your future. I used to be on this table as well. Personally, for me, while growing up, my parents wanted me to be in the science department, but I really didn't have passion for. I really didn't have passion for it, and then I switched to arts, and I was still trying to navigate through life and figure out what I wanted to do for myself. And along the line, I learned tailoring. I was still learning and practicing, and I really didn't like it. It wasn't what I wanted to do for myself or with my future, even though I like fashion and I like styling, I like dressing, but I just didn't see myself in that tailoring department. And then later on I tried learning bead making. I also didn't like it. It wasn't what I wanted to do for myself. And so now I'm just trying out different stuffs. I want to do YouTube. I want to be a big time content creator. I like sitting in front of the camera. I like creating content. I like talking. I like dancing. So I would say if you do not know what you want to do with your future yet, it is very okay. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It doesn't mean you're not serious with your life. You can try out different things. You could make research. You could just figure out what you like and what you don't like and channel more energy and more effort into the things that you do like. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, channel more effort, more time, and more energy into the things that you do like. And then with time, you get to figure out what you have passion for, what you genuinely like doing. I think that was what I did, and that was what helped me to get to this stage that I am. I give myself grace. You should also give yourself grace if you do not know what you want to do with your future yet. You shouldn't be too hard on yourself. Just go out, explore, experience different things and different people and different areas of life and different career paths, and then you will discover yourself or your talent. Yeah, that's what I feel. This topic is how to get over someone. Um, how to get over someone, I would say you should start by cutting contact completely. That is very hard to do. I still struggle with cutting contacts with people that I really feel deeply for. It may be in friendship, it may be in relationship, or let's just say relationship in this context. Um, Cutting contact with somebody, it's really hard, especially if you've been dating for a long time or if you've been speaking for a while. It feels like there's something heavy sitting on your chest, like you really do not want to let go. And it's wild. It's wild, It's but yeah, cutting contact is one of the fastest and easiest way to get over someone. And I would say feel your feelings. Do not try to suppress your emotions. Do not try to act like you're not hurt about the situation, because I know you're definitely hurt. You feel me? You're definitely hurt. So feel your feelings. Don't try to go out, party, come back home and sleep over it. It doesn't work like that, because one day over something small, all your feelings will just overwhelm you, and it will come crashing down, breaking your walls and all of that. So I would say feel your feelings, give yourself time to heal. And do not like keep tabs on them. Do not stalk them. Do not check on them on social media. Ask people about them or how they are doing, where they are at, or who they see, because you will be so full of rage. You would be so angry. You will just become a bitter person. So I would say, let that man go. Let that girl go. Just let him go and give yourself grace to genuinely move on from the situation, so that when you encounter somebody else, you do not bleed on somebody that did not cut you. I feel wise. So yes, you do not bleed on somebody that do not cut you. Healing takes time. Healing is not linear. Some days it feels like you have your shit together, and sometimes it feels like, oh, you're back to square one. Oh, I thought I just passed this. I thought I'm over this. Da 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 da. And yeah, it just takes time. It is messy. You would need to cry, go for therapy, talk to somebody. Just feel your feelings, and you'll be okay. It may take a while, but you'll definitely be okay. So let me tell you something. I used to like this boy. I didn't really like him. I didn't really like him, but then it didn't work out and we had to cut contact. It was crazy, or like it was hard. I felt like I was falling into this mad depression, and I would ask people about him, how he was doing, if he was seeing somebody else, where he was at, and stuff like that. And I was drowning. It was crazy, or it was hard for me. And there just came a time I just told myself, yo, I can't do this to myself anymore. I had to let that man go. I had to cry. I had to sit in silence. I had to sit with the pain and everything that I was feeling. And I just told myself, I just can't like keep doing this to myself. I have to let that man go. I have to move on with my life. It was crazy, y'all, because I don't say stalking. I'm not a stalker, but as at that time, I was asking people about him. So I don't know if that counts as stalking. Well, I always wanted to know if he was okay, if he wants to talk to me, if he wants to see me, does he miss what we had and stuff like that. It was crazy, and I was losing myself. So when you do not make peace with the situation, when you refuse to let them go, when you refuse to call contact, that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to keep losing yourself over somebody that's not losing themselves over you. You don't want to keep losing yourself over somebody that isn't losing themselves, themselves over you. Yeah. So the next topic is jealous friends. The next topic is jealous friends. What would I say about jealous friends? I would say when somebody is jealous of you, you would know, you would feel it in your guts. You would feel it in your instincts when you feel like somebody is jealous of you, and it's very hard to let them go, especially when you consider them your friends. I don't know if they consider you their friends, but it's more difficult when you consider them your friend. Um, you post a picture or your business, or you want to do something, and they never have any positive stuff to say about you. They do not engage on your stuff. Sometimes they down talk you, they make you feel less of yourself. They do not want you elevating or growing. They are obviously jealous of you, and I would say you should just drop them where they are at, leave them where they are at, and let them go. Let them go. There's no two ways about it, because they low key hate you, they low key wanna be you, and there's no point in unhealthy competitions. There's no point in being friends with somebody that wants to be you. It makes no sense to me. And every time you with them. They do not have any positive thing to say about you. They are always cussing you out. They're always making jokes about you. And I don't care what anybody has to say to me. In every joke, in every harsh word said to me by my friend, there's always some sense of truth there in how they feel about me. So if you sense some type of energy around your friend that you do not like, just let him go. Just let him go, honey. Yeah, I know it sounds somehow it sounds a lot, but just let him go. Something else that I would say is that sometimes people be in denial. Sometimes you might sense like a very negative energy from somebody that you call your friend, but because you love them so much or because you do not want to lose the friendship, sometimes you want to intentionally pay a blind eye to that or to the things that you do. You want to act like you do not see them or you do not see how they act towards you. You take a cute picture, for example, and every other person tells you that, oh, this picture is real cute and all, and your friend tells you, oh, that is not nice, you don't look nice, delete it. I would say for a jealous friend, I'm not saying you should just cut off your friends like that because issues are inevitable. I would say for a jealous friend, when you're convinced that somebody is envious of you or they low-key hate you or they low-key want to be you, I would just say let them go. You're still going to meet a lot of people that would love you for you, a lot of people that would appreciate you, that would encourage you and that would motivate you to be the better version of yourself. So the next topic is, how do you identify red flags in yourself and fix them when you're in a relationship? Firstly, you cannot fix what you refuse to admit. You cannot be sorry for something you are not remorseful about. And most times, people do not like to own up for their own flaws and faults. They rather tend to look for faults and red flag in others. So how do you spot your own red flag? Firstly, I would say pay attention to patterns and not just one-off behavior. Do you overreact during conflict? Do you block people? Do you get aggressive? Do you shut them out? Do you self-sabotage when things are going right? Do you have communication issues and do you always feel like you are mostly misunderstood? Do you get anxious easily? These are things you should look out for and ask yourself. And also, if you have dated multiple people and they have similar complaints, then most times you should look into your own behavior. And how do you fix your red flags after identifying them? I would say you should pause before reacting. Not every situation deserves an instant response. Learn how to communicate and not just assume things. Learn to speak up when something does not feel right by you. Also, do some personal self-work. Your partner is not your emotional repair center. Go for therapy if needed. Write out things you do that you do not like, things you want to do that you're not yet doing. Try to work on yourself as an individual. So guys, this is about the end of the video. I don't want this video to be too long. I still have more questions that I've not answered. I'll probably make, I don't know if I should make this in episodes or series, but I would probably make another video to reply to the other questions. So do not forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you would be informed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.
High volume. Am I really there?